My name is Xu Yuanchong. I have translated more than 100 books in 3 languages. That is, Chinese, English, and French.
10:30 a.m. 100-year-old Xu Yuanchong starts his day after only 6 hours of sleep. Perhaps the most respected translator in China, Xu has introduced thousands of Chinese poems to the West, and has brought Western classics such as Shakespeare and Victor Hugo to China. As a recipient of the Aurora Borealis Prize for Outstanding Translation of Fiction Literature, the highest award for the art, one would think Xu would be content enough to retire, but you can still find him up each night, burning the midnight oil with work. Xu's century-old love for translation began when he was in school. In the late 1930s, many Chinese universities had to up and flee to the southwest to resist Japanese invaders. They combined to form one school, Southwest Associated University. The school has cultivated many leading scholars. Xu is one of them. 80 years later, Xu recalls that experience with more pleasure than bitterness.
还有我们外文系考D的90分，但是D到第2年他考91分，我考93分，我D，他第2。
His first publication was a translation of a poem which he dedicated to a girl he admired but who didn't share this affection. The poem about a woeful romance still makes him burst into tears in his 90s.
林徽因走徐志摩的故乡过，看到见情生情呐，一样是明月，一样是满山灯，只有人不见梦似的瓜子。
Xu describes himself as a kid-out, remaining childlike in the face of all sentiment, no matter pain or joy.
那您现在都100岁了，您对翻译还是一个乐知者吗？
不乐的我不翻，是吧？有时候愉快就睡一觉睡愉快的，梦很美的，梦里就是吧，这多半是模糊的，哪里个很清楚嘛？清楚的就不美了。
Xu has taught translation in a number of top Chinese universities. Although he left his professorship in Peking University 30 years ago, Xu says he hasn't retired yet.
其实我退而不休，我名义上也没有退休。
His mind and his opinions are still very sharp.
莎士比亚真正是自己的只有2本，我这就翻到那个暴风雨啊，就不愿意翻了，觉得问题多了。
那中国这些中文的译者里面，您比较欣赏哪一位呢？除了您自己以外，
林语堂，他的中文诗啊，是这种。
我还记得林语堂先生翻那个李清照，
这个他不行，这个远不如我。这是我翻的好极了，芙蓉更见细雨，到黄昏点点滴滴，还有翻了6、7了。到黄昏点点滴滴，我是君子，黄昏是我这个是 twilight breezes 这个多妙啊！到黄昏怎么翻呢？我把分都翻出来了。
Compared to his extreme pursuit of a better translation, his demand on material goods is far less critical. Xu has lived in the same small apartment for over 35 years, and an electric scooter is still his preferred mode of transportation.
这个是学生送您的。
学校给我的，地面的都是学生送我的。啊，有俞敏洪，你们知道吧？
知道俞敏洪，我们知道俞敏洪是您的学生。
你看，讲话就累了。
But whenever we started to talk about translation, he became energetic again. He showed us with pride how he had rendered a revolutionary song into English, adapting it into a famous rhyme.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, brother John?
哦，那个
啊，这个很普通的。我反正是 Dawn was the powers and the warlord 打到来讲，出句话我来的哈。国民革命成最简单了，国民革命成4个字，我反正 Victory is ours 4个意见。
唱出来是怎么唱呢
？Victory is ours, victory is ours.
He is writing an autobiography. The name of it, The Centennial Dream.
是从什么时候开始写的呀？
不久，没有开多久。生日前，
生日开始的。
生日时候开始。
This dream, introducing the beauty of Chinese poems to the world.